Welcome to this screencast on how to use the Lots of Helping Hands web service to respond to tasks and needs that our church family has for Project Love One Another. So you have already registered for an account on the Lots of Helping Hands website. If you have not done that or need help doing that, there is a step-by-step slide available on the cornerstonelw.org website. The Project Love One Another does have its own page on Cornerstone LW, and if you navigate there, you can find more information about how to register for this website if you have not done so yet. So we're going to assume that you have already registered, and we're going to go ahead and sign in or log in to the Lots of Helping Hands website, and we are already a part of the Project Love One Another community, so it's going to take us to our very own page on the Project Love One Another service here. So you can see we have a dashboard across the top, and we have several windows down below, several different areas of information down below. All of these correspond with the different items within the toolbar up at the top. They're just snapshots of what you'll find within each of the sections up here at the top. So first of all, we have our activity overview. It just gives you a brief idea of what's going on with the tasks and things that people need assistance with. There are 3 tasks that have been created and 3 tasks completed. It's just a quick overview of the needs that are out there. You can see if we scroll down just a little bit, there is a snapshot of the calendar that is available, and this is really helpful because at a glance we can see the tasks that have been met, the needs that have been met, those are in blue, or if there's something that someone needs assistance with, it will be in this orange color. And so you can just see at a glance what dates people need assistance with. At the bottom, you'll see if you signed up for any tasks, you will see that those are listed down here as well. That all corresponds to everything within this calendar tab, and we'll take a look at that in just a moment. You do have an announcements link, and there are some announcements. You'll see the latest announcements posted right here on your home page. And this is also something that will have come through to you as an email if you have signed up for this website. So you're probably going to see that a couple times, but it is nice to have a running record of the announcements and the emails that have been pushed out as far as what kind of assistance, what kind of tasks do people need help with. Well wishes, if you want to leave well wishes for somebody, you can certainly do that. Here is just a view of the last one that was added. Any photos, obviously that's there. And you can see all of the list of completed activities that are posted here as well. If you have people that you want to share this resource with and think from our church family that you think that they would like to get involved, you can send them this link. If you click on this button here, it's going to launch a resource where you can send an email to someone that would give them notice about this specific Project Love One Another page. You can post it on Facebook, Twitter, print things out, etc. And there are other options for you as well. All right, so we're going to dive first of all into the calendar, probably the heart and soul of this website. So when I click on calendar, it's going to give me a larger view of what we saw on the front page. So it is exactly what it was on the front page. There's just more space. So by default, it's going to give me a month view. And again, it's color coded, so I know that my items that I need assistance with, those are in that blue color. Items that are completed, needs have been met, are in that blue color. If help is needed, it's in that orange color. Now I can scroll forward and back month by month to see everything that's been done. Obviously, we're just getting this started, so there's not much posted yet. You also have 5 different views. You can look by day, you can look by week, month, year, but probably the most useful of those views is the agenda view because it's going to give you the list of tasks that need to be done or have been completed just like this, just in a list format. Now, regardless of the view that I'm looking in, whether it's month or year or agenda, all I have to do if I want to volunteer to help on that particular date, all I have to do is click on that. click on the task that I'm interested in, and then it's going to give me more information. There's a description of that task that's here. If there are any attachments, maybe it's directions to the softball field because somebody needs to be picked up from a softball game or dropped off at a softball game. It's going to let me know the date and the time and the number of volunteers that are needed. If I would like to volunteer for this particular task, all I have to do is click on volunteer, and then it's going to let me know that I have been added as a volunteer to complete this particular task. If for some reason I can't do it, something has come up and I'm not able to do it, I can click remove my commitment and it will take that off and open it up so that other people could volunteer for that specific task. I can add a comment if I want to. You can see I've been adding comments down here so far, but I can go ahead and add tasks down here, or comments, I'm sorry, down here, and it will post those there. Now, what I can do when I go back to my home page, now that I've volunteered for something, I should be able to scroll down to the bottom, and mine should say that I have a scheduled task. I don't know why it doesn't say I have a scheduled task, but I should have a scheduled task that I'm supposed to help with. I don't know why it doesn't, but it should say that there. Technology is a beautiful thing when it works. We do have the announcements tab so that the coordinators can put information out, and you can see a list of those announcements that are there. If you would like to add some well wishes to this, you certainly can do that. It gives you a little editor over here where you can add your well wishes. I hope you have a good evening. You can select a photo and add that photo if you would like to. So you can go into your photos file and you can take a look at, oh, we'll just add a Gopher Buddies picture. Here, we'll add this little cute guy. So we will upload, he's been added, and then we're going to post that well wish. We can go back home and you can see that was posted right here on our recent well wishes. You can also upload photos to this if you would like to create an album, things like that. But this is going to be a fantastic way for us to keep in touch with one another, to make sure that no one falls through the cracks. This is something that small groups and small group leaders are going to be able to use to better serve the different members of our church family. If you have any questions about this, please contact Heather Gomez. She's more than happy to answer any questions you might have. Her email address is right here. It's hrgrn@comcast.net, and she would be more than happy to help you in any way that she can. Thank you and have a good evening.